Dallas is back after such a long time, and you're part of the new generation of the cast that have come back. Obviously, you'll be bringing in younger generation of viewers. What can the younger generation expect from the show?
Lots of drama, lots of intrigue, lots of twists and turns, lots of sex, lots of fun.
Lots of.
Lots.
Mm-hmm.
A good show. A show that I think that a lot of in the States, each week that it aired, our younger demographic, younger audience grew each week. Just because, it's a fun show to watch for anybody. It's very current, but it still will satisfy. Obviously, it's satisfying the fans of the original. So it's just a good show, and
it keeps you guessing, which is great.
It really does.
You never know what's around the corner.
It's one of those shows you just talk. Yeah, you have to talk about it because there's so much to talk about and there's so much to kind of speculate on that it keeps people guessing. It's pretty awesome.
Josh, your character, John Ross, you're the son of JR. So can we presume that you'll possibly be the new villain of the show?
I think that he, in a way, I mean, JR is always like top dog villain, and he's very much kind of like his father in the sense of how he does business or at least the way that he knows how to do business. What he wants to, be a powerful oil man, and that's what obviously JR is always after. And so he is a lot like his father, but he also has a heart, and he's a passionate guy, and at the same time he's trying to continue to succeed and get at the top of the oil game. He's also trying to be with Elena and have somewhat of a normal life with her as well. So it's tough.
Mm-hmm.
And Jordana, your character Elena was originally with Christopher, and now she's with John Ross. Is it true love, or are we looking at potentially a love triangle? Okay.
I think there might be a love triangle, but it definitely is true love between John Ross and Elena. I think they're really drawn to each other. I think they both are extremely ambitious people, and I think John Ross has he's a little more vulnerable with Elena, which is really appealing to her.
Cool. And in terms of with the new series and bringing in a new generation of people, did you look to the older guys to kind of help you get tips on how the show works? Did it feel like you needed to get that advice, or was it, you knew exactly what you were doing as soon as you started?
Well, I think that in the beginning, I was open to whatever maybe advice that they had for us, because I was very, very excited to be a part of this, and I didn't want to screw it up. I wanted to kind of hopefully fit in, and they really, I think, approached us with they trusted us that we were gonna kind of be right for the roles that we were cast in, and that made us feel really comfortable. And they were so warm and welcoming to us that it took my worries away, and I knew that I could just come and work and immerse myself in this what is Dallas. And so they were very, very, very helpful to us.
They were wonderful. I loved going to Linda for gossip. Like, I would watch the original shows while the night before I was working, and then the next day I would be like, well, what was that? What was Dusty the Cowboy like? And she would tell me, and so it was really fun because I got the inside scoop on Dallas.
And it must be great to be working with, the original cast members as well, and generating that family atmosphere around the set as well.
Oh yeah. You can't do Dallas without them.
Mm-mm.
Like, that's like they are what legitimized the show and why the fans, I think, tuned in, and we're very, very lucky to have them.
Cool. And are you hoping to have more series? I know that you've already got a second season in the States. Are you hoping that there'll be more to come as well?
We'd like to go 13 years, I think.
Why not?
Another 13.
You know what I mean? We've got a number to hit right now.
We do.
But we right now it's just, the first season was just kind of flew by, and it felt right. It felt special, and sure enough, it translated into what I was I watched the show as it airs, so I was impressed each week. I was like, oh my God, the show is really good. And so I can't wait. I can't wait to keep kind of growing with my character, and from what I hear, we're just going to continue to get more and more intense, and it's going to be fun.
And it must be like a sense of relief that the show has not only survived, but it's actually thrived. It's actually continued to get better and better, and it's been so well received because so little shows are actually able to come back nowadays. And
it's so tough to do.
Yeah.
And we're in the summer, and the Olympics were airing, and all kinds of things, and at the end of the day, it really didn't affect our fan base. They are very loyal, and they're very passionate about the show, and they let us know through social networks or through seeing them in public, and that's great because they're actually, it's like they're involved. You know what I mean? They're very involved and kind of going on this journey with our characters, so it's pretty cool.